All right, so everyone, my name's Ian, Holistic Sales Training. I'm the founder. I want to talk to you a little bit about what I have coming up for classes. So does this sound familiar with your sales? They're up and down and walking the dog, and maybe they come back, maybe they don't, but they're not growing consistently year over year. Would you rather it be more like a ski lift, more able to actually bring home more money? Would it be easier for your business if you were making a little bit more money consistently? Would it carry a little less stress? What if your business increased by 20%, not just overall, but every year? Most businesses don't accomplish this because it requires several different parts working at peak performance, with each of them improving a different aspect of that performance, and they didn't teach us this in school, right? So I can tell you how I learned it. I have 18 years in sales and 10 years in sales leadership, working for contractors, manufacturers, and service providers. After achieving top 5 national rank 3 years in a row, the business that I was working for identified that I must have figured some of this out. And so that's when I started creating complex systems that help people to consistently have high sales. Once I started doing that, I wanted to make it a way for others to actually be able to benefit from my experience. So what does that look like? Well, it looks like the difference between option 1, where you come home exhausted from work and you are trying to figure out what you're going to have for dinner. Pretty sure all of us have had that situation before. It generally feels a little off, right? It can be a little stressful. That's how it feels for me. And what you end up doing is kind of seeing what it is that you guys have in the kitchen and try to throw something together, or you get on one of your favorite app and you order fast food. And don't get me wrong, I like French fries, but they don't make me feel the best after I eat them, and I don't really feel great about how I'm taking care of myself. So that's option 1. Option 2 is you're planning to have a barbecue on Saturday, and on Thursday you decide this menu, and Friday you go and you buy all the ingredients that you need, and then on Saturday all you do is simply cook this meal and have a wonderful meal with the friends that you have there. You have the right ingredients ready, so you don't have to think about it. You have your recipes. All you have to do is actually execute. You end up feeling proud of what it is that you do, and the bottom line is that all of your energy went into executing a known plan with a known goal and being able to achieve that, and with a high level of energy versus being stressed out trying to figure it out. So I'm not trying to make everybody hungry, although I'm actually pretty hungry myself right now. But you can see how this will relate to your sales as well. So, if your sales team's starting out their day without a plan in place, have they started their days without specific goals? Do they exhaust themselves just trying to figure out what it is that they're trying to do, and they end up generally doing whatever's easiest? Just they want to kind of basically feel like they're getting something done. Do you feel like they're feeling like they're great about what they accomplish? Generally not. Are they heading into the next day feeling energized, or are they just heading back in the day to do the same thing over again? So my holistic sales training sets your sales up for long-term success by giving you proven sales frameworks specifically designed for trade companies. I've actually had quite a few of the folks in here in a different form of training at one time or another. We're able to focus on the ability to actually execute and elevate your sales by using precision and impact of their communications. I would imagine, but this probably sounds like something that would be good for your business. The Sales Foundation's Marana Contractors Edition, Frameworks for Growth, is going to be the next iteration of this class. I've had 3 other cohorts that have gone through so far. This will be the 4th one. Session 1 covers story and strategy. We discover the power of storytelling in sales and craft personalized, confidence-boosting sales stories. We learn how to identify, locate, and segment your ideal prospects. We build a framework to organize and prioritize your opportunities like a pro. And then during session 2, we're going to go focus on structure and focus. We'll break down and build your own in-person prospecting system. We'll set clear and actionable goals to stay consistent and avoid burnout. And then we'll apply time management strategies to maximize your energy and your output on each day. In the last session, we tie everything together with execution and elevation. We master phone prospecting with adaptable scripts that are going to fit your voice specifically and your audience. We build confidence in handling objections. We learn prospecting through voicemail, through email, through networking opportunities. And we learn how to communicate your value with clarity, precision, and impact. The course helps you fill your pipeline and your calendar with purpose. That's one of the big underlying factors in here. Whether you're new to sales or you're ready to evolve your business, really the foundation for a great outbound business is having a confident prospecting system that is going to give you consistent growth. If you feel your sales would improve by getting into any of this, I have on your tables there's some flyers. I have a few extra up here, and you can simply click on the QR code. I do have, it says $9.95 is what the cost, and that's the cost for all 3 of the actual sessions, but I stuck in an early bird one today. That's for $7.95, and that's going to be on there for a couple of weeks. And that will include everything. One of the big things that's underlying in what I do is I focus on not just how you're doing at work, but you as a human as well. So each one of these has an element of something to do with, there's a reason why it's called holistic sales training. So in the first one, we focus on mindfulness at the beginning. We talk about things like meditation and mindset. We work on things like psychology and understanding what's happening to your body and to your brain while you're in the field and going through this. And then in the second session, we talk about how you take care of your body itself, what you're eating, what you're drinking, whether you're exercising and moving, things like that. And then in the final session, we talk about your morning routine. And I don't go in all the way to my morning routine because mine's a little ridiculous, but we talk about breaking it down and at least having 3 aspects. One of the things I like to say, if you're leaving your house with your hair on fire, with your coffee in your hand, guess how your day's gonna go. So I just wanted to bring this to you all. I'm specifically bringing it to Marana for contractors because I've had so many contractors in this class so far that I wanted to take it and bring it specifically to the Marana Chamber of Commerce and then add a different element that I haven't been doing before, which is I do there's gonna be a 1-hour networking lunch in the middle. So we'll be going from 10 to 3, but from 12 to 1, we're gonna have lunch and we're gonna take a break to get to know each other. So we're gonna build some relationships and have a lot of fun at the same time. I like to think that I'm actually pretty entertaining, more than usually what I am right now, but and it's actually a really good time. So thank you all very much, and I would love for any one of you to attend my course.
And where could tell is this going to be held?
Oh, I thought I said that. It is going to be held at the Marana Chamber of Commerce because as Rebecca already knows, the Marana Chamber of Commerce is my first love. So I was actually telling somebody about this earlier today, so I live by Catalina Highway, and I go to more Marana Chamber events than I do any of the other groups, and I belong to quite a few of them. And it's the only one that I'm an ambassador for, and there's a reason. And the Impact Marana Class 1, where'd you go, Jeff? I don't know where you went. There's a reason why I did that too, and by the way, shameless plug for you guys on that one. If you're look, just come grab Jeff or I to have a conversation about Impact Marana because it is 100% worth it. But yes, the Marana Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much for giving me the ability to have it there. It's gonna be awesome. So, thank you.
I super appreciate everybody coming. Before anybody leaves, we're gonna